Thank you, Chairman, and thank you, ambassadors, for being here today, for your testimony, and most of all, for your service to the country. And my first question is on migration. What effect has the Russian bombing campaign had on the flow of migrants, whether it's changed it, whether it's increased it? What's our read on that?
Congressman Castro, as I said in my opening, we believe that it has led to an acceleration of migrants into Europe in particular. We've seen those upticks in Greece, in Turkey, into Germany just since the Russian bombing.
And have we found that the migrants intend to stay in Europe or want to come back? What's our understanding of that?
With regard to Syrians, what we're getting from our European friends is that it's a mixed picture. Those who have hope that their country can come back together have left, some relatives there and property, but many of them have lost hope and are looking for permanent resettlement in Europe, which is a question that Europe is struggling with.
Sure. And what about our Gulf partners? What role have they played with respect to migration and refugees?
Our Gulf partners have been generous with funding. The Kuwaitis in particular have hosted 3 funding donors conferences, given hundreds of millions of dollars, the United Arab Emirates as well. Perhaps the question you're asking is on the resettlement. The Gulf countries do not take in refugees. What they do is take in basically guest workers, and a number of the Gulf countries have a large number of Syrian employees, really, but say that they are refugees, but they have been generous with their money.
And my second question is on the use of chemical weapons. Of course, in 2013, Russia agreed to essentially extract the chemical weapons from Syria, and Syria is now bound by the Chemical Weapons Convention. What kind of use of chemical weapons have we seen in Syria, specifically with regard to chlorine gas?
We believe that we have seen chlorine gas. It would be a violation of the Chemical Weapons Convention, of which, of course, Syria is a signatory. We have referred it to the Organization for Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, and they are going to do an analysis in the report. Once we receive that, we will decide what steps to take.
Have we determined that it's the Assad regime that's using the chemical weapons, or could it be other actors as well?
Our strong judgment is it's the Assad regime, because they were seemingly dropped from helicopters which are not in the possession of the opposition.
Thank you. I yield back, Chairman.